Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 34 of Dishonored 2. It's something I should say to your face, but that's hard for me. Thank you for what you did bringing Anton back. What would I have done without him puttering around the ship, mumbling and stroking his greasy beard? I wanted to find him on my own, but okay, so that was nice of Megan to be appreciative of what we have done. And we are also very appreciative of what she has done for us. Uh, okay, so I guess she didn't leave anything else for us, right? No goodies this time. The last time, yeah, she left us some cash, like 100 gold pieces or gold coins. Oh, no, 100 coins rather. Okay, and it says talk to, I think, one of our, what's our current mission? Confer with your allies. Okay. And what's the objective? You have no objective, you have no mission clues. Mission items, Imperial Signet Ring. Okay, we still have that. Oh, sorry. Let's go R1. R1 to get all the way there. Oh, that was a thank you note. So, okay. So Megan is grateful, and we are grateful also. So that is our cabin, and this is the cabin of Alexandra.
Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
So her comment, which, sorry, I was busy talking. I think she was also saying about Anton Sokolov, that she did help Anton Sokolov recover, because she is definitely a doctor, right? And a fantastic researcher. And that she's actually surprised that Anton Sokolov was able to survive all the rough treatment he did. Anyway, okay, let's read this. Dear Dr. Hypatia, I couldn't be happier about the news you gave me. The people here in Dust District desperately need someone like you. I understand that you cannot see patients in Ademire anymore, and that it's too dangerous to go back to your apartment. I'll arrange something. We'll find you a safe place to hide and give you consultations as you suggested, and give free consultations. I'll send you word about it via the Miners Family Committee and some friends I have at the Silver Spike newspaper. Welcome back to the city. Lucia Pastor. Okay, so now she might be leaving us because, right? And it's good that she can actually continue to help the blood flies problem, or she can continue to solve it. Blood of the Adele House. Chapter 4. This chapter will focus on Edithia Abel, steward of the Culero. With sword in hand, she swept the marshes of raiders, sacrificing her life for Serkonos. Will provide newly uncovered insights into the exploits of Rabinos Abel, who built the ornate wooden bridges of Sayunto. Follow along as we map out the expansion occurring under the Abels, through which trade routes to the other isles were established, bringing riches to the nation-state, even as waves of settlers continue to join Serkonos from Morley. The Abels balance growth against Serkonian culture. In later chapters, we will detail the times of Theodonis Abel, true son of Serkonos. Brave and benevolent, he united the East and West as no other before him. Even the rowdy people of Pastilian swore loyalty to him. One isle, one Serkonos, united under House Abel. Lastly, we will settle on Luca Abel, who rules today, partaking in feasts and merriments of all kinds, bringing joy to our fair isle. We will settle on Luca, settle who rules today, partaking. So that's actually, this current Luca is not going, is a hedonist, and apparently he hasn't done really anything good for his people, and and no wonder he is conspiring with Delilah to usurp the throne rather. Okay, and here before we go talk to, let's check if there are any changes in the engine room. Remember, we actually what do you call this? Uh, we actually fixed the leaky pipe. Ooh, oh rats. Oh bloof. Okay, blood flies. Ouch. Wow, what was that? Any more? Nice. What's this? Incendiary bolt. 2, 3. Cool. What's in here? Nothing. Oh, another incendiary bolt. Ooh, too much. We can't. I think we're maxed out. Checking. Incendiary bolt. Yeah. Whew. What's this? We're also maxed out. Oh, howling bolt and stinging bolt. Okay. Wish. Anyway. Yeah, wish we were able to. Anyway, we'll use those incendiary bolts are primarily for the blood flies, and since like this time what we're doing, we can actually use our sword to slash at them. Okay, let's talk to Megan.
The Empress has risen. A peaceful sleep, I hope. Nothing like the pillows at Dunwall Tower, made of goose feathers.
Oh, before we talk
Sit down
with
when
her,
you want to talk.
by Anton, a reflection of my journey to Pardesian continent. No, we can read that in another. Anton Sokolov's diary started painting again. My thoughts dart here and there. I am at the whim of my aging brain. I smell an orange and it triggers a memory. All at once, I am a boy back in school, suffering under the cruelty of Professor Oliphant. Her horrible wigs and smell of old wool. The wool reminds me of my suits. Is she... So let me jump to the second part. And if I could quiet my mind and apply myself to a task, say painting like today, it is of little use. I find it odd that at a time when I thought I might enjoy some rest and expand on my paintings, that my eyes are not as sharp as they need to be, and my hands quiver unexpectedly. The smell of the paints assault my nose and muddles my thoughts. Did they always smell so? Still, I have begun to work on canvas. I have no name for it yet. So maybe the what Kirin Jindos did to the Lila portrait.
Delilah Copperspoon, or is it Caldwin?
Is it possible that... What are these? What's that? We cannot interact with it. Is it possible that what Kirin Jindos did to him actually also affected his brains? Nothing here. Nothing there. Anything interesting here? Nope. Nothing on this one. Ooh, a razor. Oops, we're maxed out. Okay, before we talk to them, let's go check if there's anything nice here. Chapter 15. Now we have seen that. We have 14, 15, and 16. What's this? Oh yeah, so we have 14, 15, 16. So, ooh, what's this? Bloodfly infestation. Dear passengers, I'd like to offer my apologies for being such a grumpy captain. First, to Anton, who I call the senile old goat, when he decided to bring live bloodflies aboard for study. Not a single day passes without me staring in delight at those little marvels of nature. Second, my apologies to whoever broke the bloodfly tank, allowing them to flutter down to the engine room, bringing joy to this sad boat of mine. With the gentle humming of their soft wings, I deeply regret calling you a clumsy sack of guano. But now that we've all had time to enjoy their charming company, can someone please exterminate every last bloody bloodfly on my ship, Megan? Okay, we just did that. Somebody did this. It can't be me. We weren't here, right? It's got to be Dr. Hypatia or maybe Sokolov, although he just came on board. By Anton Sokolov, 16. Oh, read. So how had we not gone down there, we would also have had that mission. So let us check if that. Nope. Yep. There are no. Yeah. Because we already cleared out those blood flies. Okay. Now, can we eat something to repair to get us fully up to max out our health? Because, oh, we can always eat somewhere. Nothing here. Extinguish those candles. Okay, let's talk to either... let's check this. Temporary closure of the conservatory. Dear patrons, due to an alarming increase in the population, in the mite population, and with the full knowledge and approval of Duke Abel himself, the Royal Conservatory will remain closed for the foreseeable future. Our apologies. Ashworth. Inspect. So
One
that's
of the more elaborate structures in Karnaca, closed to the public.
Join us at the
questionable rulership.
Join us at the Royal Conservatory as curator Brianna Ashworth plays host to the largest collection of Roseboro inventions, documents, and sketches known throughout the Isles. Witness firsthand the genius of Edmund Roseboro. How about this? Inspect this.
The Royal Conservatory. This place was commissioned by my grandfather in my grandmother's name.
Karnaca Bay, okay. How about anything here? Nope.
I
Inspect.
don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanis was a good man.
Kirin Jindosh?
Jindosh won't be making his army of clockwork soldiers.
Well, he's history now. He's hopefully he's a bumbling idiot. Bone charms. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing. They say. I think we read this, right? Yeah, I think we read that. Yeah, we've been here. Now let's talk to Anton Sokolov.
Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of? or what she's up to.
Okay, so that's these are the wall of fame. So we have eliminated these guys. Yeah, that was the crown killer, and that I can try to remember. And these are the clockwork soldiers, and there's Kirin Jindosh. So on the left side, that's Dr. Hypatia Lee, Dr. Alexander Hypatia rather, and this is our next target. Okay, it says we need to talk to Megan. Okay, let's try to
Meet me
talk.
at the skiff when you want to set out for the Royal Conservatory.
Okay, so she is ready to go. And what's this? Megan, I've thought of a few things I need when you go to Karnaca. I get them myself, but you know it's like these old bones to walk so far. I need a smaller shirt. Seems everything I own falls off me now. And you're right. I suppose I need some soap and a good hair tonic and my beard and what's left around the sides of my skull. You like the Tivian stew I made last week? So if you'd like to have that again, get lamb if we can afford it. If not, don't worry. My appetite isn't what it used to be. A bit of bread and a few shrimps will get me through most days. But don't forget the wine. If that's not too much, I could use some more paints. I'm out of cerulean, ochre, and ultramarine. Ah, that's kind of sad. The Shindere Gift, a study by Imora Clipswitch on the effect of the winds of Karnaca, landmass, and resulting economic positions. Well, oil liquid power. How astonishing that within those beasts inside the oil harvested along with their flesh was enough power to see the isles through these tumultuous years. It all seemed limitless, but now the lights begin to dim. I think we read this. Okay. Wow. All that cooking. I wonder what is cooking. Fish. Definitely. So there's a lot of fish here. Okay. Why are these things on the floor? Okay, talk to Megan Forster. No need, so we're done, right? Okay, let's go. Oh, we still cannot access that room. That must be like Megan Forster's, like a secure room that we don't have access to until after. Oh, we have to go out the other way. Anything here? No. Let's go up to the pilot house. Hopefully there is something here. Oh, maybe nothing too. Well. Okay. No change. What's this? Megan Forster's notebook. I've seen mean storm clouds scatter only to disperse in an hour's time. I've seen monstrous waves in the distance, towering like and that were only a ripple by the time they reached the boat. Things aren't right. They never have been. But at least everything's held at the center for a long while. Now I worry all the time for me, for Anton, for everything. I should quit. Disappear again. Anyone else would, I think. Self-preservation is only natural. I could take my boat and go anywhere. Be anybody. Be nobody. Nobody again. I'd like that. I have had many different lives. Could I start a new one now? How many more do I have left? I'm so tired. I wish I could sleep and wake up as somebody else. Wow, that's really tough. Yeah. I can understand that. Okay, let's eat the fig. So we're now maxed out in health. How about this? So Tivia, Morley, Gristol, and Circonus. Dunwall is right across from Circonus. Wow. Okay, so those are the 4 islands that we rule, or our ladyship rules. Okay, let's go check out. Whoop, too high. No need to jump down and risk a broken rib. Did we ever come out here? Maybe not. And nothing for us here too, so okay. Can we just jump down from here? Sure we can. Okay, let's go with Megan to the...
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Syria Gardens District. Save your game often. While held captive, Anton Sokolov learned the identity of one of Delilah's chief allies, Brianna Ashworth, an architect of the coup that took the throne in Dunwall. Ashworth is powerful and full of secrets. She is building a mysterious device for Delilah. Brianna Ashworth must be eliminated. Okay. Eliminate her. Okay. So, again, well, we still have the choice. Again, saving says, save your game often. We have not done that, but because we have done some saving, but not as often as I normally would. Because I am recording this, I don't normally save, and because it slows down the whole thing. So maybe I should save more often. Anyway, when we encounter a really, really tough spot, I will save more often, so that we don't have to repeat everything.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Okay. New mission. So let's read what the new mission profile is. Brianna Ashworth's records. Brianna Ashworth may have records about what happened 3 years ago with Delilah Copperspoon. Overseer Byrne's outpost. Vice Overseer Byrne has a hidden outpost near the docks. He may have useful information about Brianna Ashworth. Okay, that's what our objective. Eliminate Brianna Ashworth. Enter the Royal Conservatory. Uncover Ashworth's role. Research Brianna Ashworth's office. Optional, find out what Byrne knows. Optional, find out what Vice. Okay. Well, so that seems clear. And I'll cut the episode right here, and I hope you will join me in the next episode. Thank you for joining me in this episode, and bye!